like Ike. We like Ike. Oh, 40% silver? I'll take that.
Welcome back, prospectors, to another episode of Prospector 1848. And in today's episode, it's all about Ike. We like Ike. We like Ike. If you know that slogan, you were born before me, because that is the slogan for President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, from 1953 to 1961. And in 1970, his former Vice President, Richard Nixon, then President, issued the minting of the Dwight D. Eisenhower Dollar, or the Eisenhower Dollar. The Eisenhower Dollar was created from 1971 to 1978. Now, these dollars are the first dollars in their large-size denomination, one silver dollar, that was first coin of its denomination since the peace dollar ended in 1935. So between 35 and 71, there were no silver dollars. So this was the very first one. But there's a deception, silver dollars. Any Eisenhower dollar that was made from 1971 to 1978 were not silver. Well, the ones that were in circulation for the public. But the collector's editions were silver, and they were the collector editions that had 40% silver in them. And that's what we have here today. We have silver Ikes. Let's get into this and see what we have. All right, so the very first one, of course, is the 1971. I have a 1971 S silver $1 PF68 star cameo Eisenhower dollar. Not only was he the 34th President of the United States, he was also General of the entire Army during World War II, a 5-star general. So it has this proof finish. 1971, the first year of it. This is a 40% silver, so there is silver in Ike. You just have to get the collector's editions right here. And of course, we have the iconic scene in the back of the eagle on the moon. This design was a representation of the Apollo 11 mission insignia that was actually designed by astronaut Michael Collins. Yes, this was the Apollo 11 mission insignia on their patches that was designed by astronaut Michael Collins. Wow, he must have been a very good artist. The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed. So that is the 1971. Then we also have the 1972 Eisenhower. This is a 1972 S silver $1. This is a gem proof. Later on, prospectors, we will be talking about different ratings on graded coins in a later video. Here's a 1973 S $1 silver. This one is graded by PCGS. The other two were from NGC. This is a PR proof 69 deep cameo silver. There. So you can see there are two different styles from NGC and PCGS. I don't know. Which style do you prefer? Which one do you think is the better case? The clear one or the one with white? All right, so that's 3 silver Ikes, 71, 72, 73. And that leaves the next year, and you guess it, 1974 S silver dollar, proof 68 cameo. Is there 1974? And then we have the 1776 to 1976 silver $1 proof 68 ultra cameo Bicentennial dollar on America's 200th birthday. Now, there is no 1975 Eisenhower dollar. They combined the 75 and the 76 as the Bicentennial dollar, which has double dates, which is 1776 to 1976. This is also 40% silver. You would think for the Bicentennial, they would make this 100% silver, right? Or at least 90%. And the reverse is different. On the Bicentennials, we have the United States of America, we have the Liberty Bell, we do still have the moon, and a $1 denomination. I do like the little extra covering of Eisenhower here, comparable to the simple brown. Gives it more oomph for it. All right, so there we have our Ike Silvers, which is the 1971, the 72, the 73, the 74, and the double date Bicentennial dollar, 1776 to 1976. All of these are 40% proof or 40% silver. Now you're asking yourself, what about the 77 and 78? Unfortunately, popularity in this dollar dropped a lot, so they did not. As far as I know, as far as my research shows, there were no 1977 or 78 40% silver Ikes. If you know otherwise, please leave down a comment down below and let me know, because I looked everywhere. I couldn't not find one. So instead of representing 40% silver, we did get the 1977 Eisenhower Dollar S proof. So there's no silver in this. It is still a proof coin. So paid $5.95 for it, not much. And then we have the last year of the coin, which was 1978. This is also approved, paid $5.95 for it. Of the Eisenhower dollar. So, after the Eisenhower dollar, they introduced in 1979 the Susan B. Anthony dollar, which was a smaller dollar size. If anybody ever seen one, it's a smaller dollar size. And they replaced the Eisenhower dollars, the large coin ones, for a smaller dollar coin. The Susan B. Anthony's were not popular either. They only lasted 3 years. So they lasted from 79, 80, and 81. None of the Susan B. Anthony's were silver. They were not even issued as a commemorative version of silver. As far as I know, I couldn't find any. Then for many years, there were no dollar coins until Sacagawea coin came out. And then when Sacagawea came out, it was a coin that was kind of gold looking. It had no silver. It was still clad, no special edition for collectors. And even that's really not that popular and stuff. So the Dwight D. Eisenhower 40% silver ran from 71 to 78. 2 years, 77, 78, no silver collector's edition were issued. But there is still silver in some of the Ikes. I always thought this was a great dollar. I don't know why people didn't like it. I thought it had an amazing design on it. Dwight D. Eisenhower was a great president, I think. So I don't know why they weren't popular. Maybe people just didn't want to carry heavy coins in their pockets anymore. It was because things started costing more money, and a dollar could not get you as much as it did back in 1935 when the peace dollar ended. All right, once again, thank you for joining me here on this special edition of It's All About Ike. We like Ike. 40% silver in the Ikes. So once again, thank you for joining me here on Prospector 1848. Keep stacking that silver, keep stacking that gold, and keep looking for those treasures.
No more silver dollars? How am I supposed to buy my bath?